Hello and welcome to an Everquest test server patch updates and notes review for May 10, 2022. Alright, so the highlights of this are they refactored the way buffs and debuffs are stored on characters and NPCs, increasing the maximum from 97 to 200. This will require a one-time clearing of all save buffs, so this is a pretty major change if this is what I think it is. If I'm not mistaken, this will allow multiple necromancers, actually over 3 I think, to raid because this is increasing the amount of debuff slots that a NPC has. So this could be some crazy changes if this is true. And then new packs. I went to the website, they're not there yet, so they're just going to be the Shrine Toxicologist and the Vexing Vermin bundles. So new bags. So I'm assuming those are going to be like 40 slot bags that you can buy for the new TLP. And mercenary tiers have been simplified. Let's get into this. So items, they added a chance for some signets to drop instead of only dropping in the Riftseeker's Sanctum. And the same with some runes, I guess. Seems to be some Omens of War or Gates of Discord related quest. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't done it. But it looks like they're just making it easier to get. Free the Gorgana raid. It'll be possible to avoid the shackle effect. Whispers in the Dark can be defeated anytime during the mission and get credit for doing so. Okay, I'm not sure. Whispers in the Dark. I don't think I've done that one yet. Close the gate. Ravens will now be removed on successful and reset. Also, the NPC you no longer target by the dark aura. Okay, that sounds interesting. I don't know. I've never done those raids. So, Solteris. I don't even know how to say that. Lockmaw will be active and ready for the fight. Torment of Velos raid chest will once again be looted. There's a forum post saying that this was kind of broken for weeks, so that's glad they fixed it. Mistmore Catacombs, The Last Party, the 2-group LDON adventure will be updated to use the shared task system. That's awesome. See here, same shared task update for that mission too. I haven't done any of these LODN stuff, so I'm looking forward to doing that on the TLP. See updated achievements, Hero's Journey quests, Keynote's quest, Battle Report to register and completion, combination of day and night shift reports turned in. Okay, I haven't done any of those Hero's Journey quests that they added last patch. Revolt of Glooming Deep, speak to Egglist and learn about Mercenary is now optional. That's cool. Alright, Druid spells. The buff values now match Cowl and Gaze of Ro, as well as the Cinch and Scrutiny of Ro will once again allow single target debuffs to overwrite AoE debuffs and vice versa. Let's see here, Paladin Remorseful Effect now focuses heal spells up to 120. That's a nice buff for Paladins. Shaman added a warn off message for Pack of Aina. Line of Swarm Pets that cast a proc. Okay, I'm not 100%. I don't think I've ever noticed that. So, let's see here. Corrected an issue with spells increasing incoming damage by 1%, such as Season of Wrath, would apply their bonus twice if the target was also affected by spells that increase incoming by a flat rate, such as Tenebrous Sunray. So this is a druid change, as far as I can tell. Spells that consume the target's mana endurance to heal or harm the target, such as Tears of Xenetius, will now report the amount of damage and healing done. Alright, that's nice. Refactored the way that buffs, debuffs are stored, and we already covered that one. So the debuff cap is now 200. So sounds crazy. Alright, updated Mayong Mistmore to consistently use the undead body type. Updated Shades and Terror of Luckland to consistently use the undead body type, and Akiva to consistently use the humanoid body type. That is kind of cool. for undead mobs, right? So for my necromancer and paladin, we might be able to go do some undead splunking in Terra Luckland at some point. Rem Malak will now send your entire party to the plane of hate or the plane of sky when you use the proper stone. That was kind of annoying. You had to have a stone per person, and that just made it cost more than using the guild lobby or whatever. So that's kind of cool. Alright, mercenaries have been simplified. There are no longer tiers of mercenaries, only apprentice and journeyman. The apprentice mercenaries are the former so is apprentice 5 is now the max apprentice, while journeyman are apprentice or journeyman 5. Okay, you must be all access to use journeyman, and that is also gained through chrono. So that is a pretty big change. The journeyman 1 mercenary used to have to be used until around 80 to 85, and this is just going to be a huge power boost to anybody soloing or using that, because the Journeyman 5 is so much better than the Journeyman 1. It's pretty crazy. Alright, enable free transfers off Finnegal and Miragol to other non-progression servers. That's nice. Come over to Verona Vi. It's the best server on the map. Miscellaneous fixed an issue that caused cloth skirt armor display on erudite females when wearing chain tunic. Interesting. Fixed a client disconnect when exchanging coins with a banker. All right. I heard this one was because you're at the gold cap or something like that, and you have too much money and it crashes servers. I saw a bug somewhere about that. Fixed an issue where right-clicking a social would not reset the current running social. Interesting. That might change how macros will work. Correct an issue that caused keybinds for toggling the visibility of spell gems, and player information will not work. Update the EQ button to always have achievement buttons available on all servers. Correct an issue that caused some Windows settings such as lock status to reset when zoning. Update the grab item button in the find window to use the slider for choosing the quantity of items to grab. Control and shift. Oh, this is so awesome. I don't remember what I was doing with this, but I was grabbing stuff on my bank, I think on Nomadguard, crafting stuff. I was using the find window because it's impossible to navigate a full bank full of stuff, and oh my gosh, I was like, I can't grab these. So that's cool. And also, they should probably fix it on the bazaar window also, because that one's jacked up too. I think the barter and the barter one where you can sell items to people and buy them. Correct an issue that caused some disciplines to be unusable after zoning. Fix this raid so you can actually pickpocket him. Apparently this raid involves a rogue pickpocketing something. I haven't done that one yet. Corrected an issue where the specialization skills would reset when you zoned at lower levels. The Shades of Luckland had their ability to see through invis reduced in cases where the change to undead body heights created additional harsh environments. So this was like in, what is it? Kavethian, I believe, where you're like trying to go from the zone in to the other end of the zone, the Shadow Valley. All those shades along the way gain the ability to see invis, so you couldn't like go through. You couldn't get through that area, which was quite painful if you're not able to do that. Which made druid teleporting a lot easier. But there we go. So that's awesome. This debuff thing seems major. Like it's gonna allow more necromancers on raids, and more debuffing classes and stuff like that. If that's what I'm understanding. But we'll see. And then we're getting some new bags for the new TLP, so that's pretty cool too. But that's it. That's all the notes. They didn't fix the issue with the current Karana event where it's overtuned and really annoying to do, even at 120. But unfortunately, that's what they did, and that's what we got. So thank you very much for watching, and have a fantastic day.